Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. As always, starting off with the current radar out there. You can see those showers have since moved offshore and continuing to push east, leaving us with largely clear skies coming from the west, and we are now free of any reflectivity, especially within the 25. And as we look towards the week ahead, starting on the left here, working our way to the right-hand side, we're going to see southwesterly winds continue to develop overnight ahead of an approaching front. That is also going to combine with a tightening pressure gradient and ultimately lead to a windy day tomorrow, and by late afternoon into the evening, on Thursday, we'll see those storm chances begin to increase. It looks like widely scattered showers or thunderstorms do look to be possible, and a few of those strong storms could be on the stronger side, however, given the timing, especially with it being later at night. So those storms are going to be working against some diminishing instability. So overall, the intensity of many of those storms that do happen to work their way over to the shore should be kept largely in check. And then starting on the top left here for Friday, the forecast does remain split between really two different camps. First being the European model, that does favor a redevelopment of some tropical remnants into a low that would then push off the North Carolina coast and bring some widespread rain to the area. And then the other scenarios, the GFS, which on the other hand keeps that low from developing and then pushes some available moisture further south of us and leads to a much drier end of the work week. But with that being said, right now, Friday's chances in the 7-day forecast, which we will get to here in a second, it currently sits at a 70% chance, which does favor that European solution. And then heading into the weekend, we'll see dry conditions and near average temperatures looking to take over as high pressure settles in. And then that pattern does look to hold through Sunday until Monday, when we do see a warm front once again spreading over the area, and that's going to usher in the return of some unsettled weather, at least the chances of some unsettled weather to round out our next 7 days ahead. Taking a look at the 24-hour forecast for the day ahead, we saw broken conditions earlier and some showers that have since moved out of the area. Now we are seeing those scattered to mostly sunny skies begin moving into the area, and we'll see scattered conditions holding through the remainder of the forecast. Temperatures for today looking to climb into the upper 70s, potentially lower 80s, and with decreasing relative humidity values that will then rebound overnight. And for our winds, starting off light and variable this morning, we'll see those winds start to turn clockwise throughout the afternoon and into the morning until kind of settling out of the southwest tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. We'll see those winds also increasing with time and gusts coming up into the upper teens by the end of the 24 hours ahead. And for the remainder of our operational risk categories, we do look to be green for the rest of the day and remain dry. Taking a look at the short-term weather forecast for the next few days, definitely have some color on the board. On Thursday, anticipating partly to mostly cloudy and windy conditions with a chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. A high of 92 being the hottest day of the next 7 ahead. Thursday night, partly to mostly cloudy with those chances of lingering showers and thunderstorms hanging around, a low in the mid-70s. And then Friday, once again, partly to mostly cloudy and a chance of AM or early afternoon showers and thunderstorms hanging around until they ultimately begin moving out of the area, and we'll see a high near 80 degrees. And that will bring us on to the 7-day forecast ahead. today, seeing plenty of sunshine, very slight chances of seeing a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Can't entirely rule that out. And then Thursday night specifically, those showers and thunderstorm chances work their way into the forecast. That will be the warmest day of the week ahead. Friday, we'll see lingering rain into the early afternoon, looking to be possible. Temperatures moderating in the lower to mid 80s. And then Saturday, clearing with Sunday, clouds building back in, temperatures still remaining pretty consistent in the mid 80s. And Monday, we'll have a warm front coming through the area with a cold front approaching from the west, bringing in some unsettled weather, or at least chances for such once again. And Tuesday, behind that cold front's passage, we see clearing, and should be a nice way to end the next 7 days ahead, with a nice weekend anticipated overall. And that is going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll be back tomorrow at 8:15 with the daily weather operations brief.